Bonjour tout le monde. Today we're diving into the DP, French grammar textbook by Eric Moima, a fantastic resource designed specifically for IB students preparing for success in the French Ab Initio course. Why grammar is essential for IB DP French. In the IB diploma program, learning a language isn't just about memorizing vocabulary lists. It's about developing the skills to communicate accurately, fluently, and confidently across reading, listening, writing, and speaking tasks. At the core of this communication is grammar. Without a solid grammar foundation, even the best ideas can lose impact. Progressive grammar for IB French beginners ensures that students build real grammatical mastery, step by step following IB expectations. What makes this book unique? This textbook, written by Eric Moima, is more than just another practice book. It is a complete learning journey, fully aligned with the 5 official IB French themes. 1. Personal identities. 2. Experiences. 3. Human creativity. 4. Social organization. 5. Sharing the planet. Inside the 25 structured chapters, students will find A. Clear and simple grammar explanations. B. Short model texts inspired by IB topics. C. Exercises moving from basic practice to real application. D. Bilingual glossaries to strengthen vocabulary. E. Self-assessment tools for tracking progress. F. Direct connections to actual IB exam skills. Every part of the book has been designed to make the path to IB success smoother, smarter, and more organized. How this book prepares you for IB French assessments. Let's take a closer look at how exactly progressive grammar for IB French beginners prepares you for IB assessments. Paper 1, Reading and Writing. Each chapter includes short texts for reading practice, helping students train their comprehension skills. Exercises encourage students to recognize important grammar structures inside real texts. In writing, students practice forming correct sentences, linking ideas, and using the structures that IB expects in tasks like emails, blog posts, or articles. Example: when learning possessive adjectives, students apply them immediately in writing short paragraphs about family, a classic IB Paper 1 task. Paper 2, Listening. Students are exposed to dialogues and short texts reflecting everyday conversational French. Listening exercises build recognition of key structures like verbs, negatives, and question forms. The topics match real-life themes tested in IB listening papers: school, food, leisure, environment, and more. Example: in the chapter on time expressions, students train to hear and understand expressions like often, sometimes, or rarely, common in IB listening tests. Individual oral assessment. Speaking prompts at the end of many chapters encourage students to produce full, clear sentences, describe images, narrate events, and express opinions. Students are guided to use correct tenses, transition words, and appropriate structures to succeed in the individual oral. Example: when learning future tense forms, students practice describing their upcoming weekend, a very typical type of oral task for the IB exam. The learning method. Practical and targeted. This book follows a very simple but powerful philosophy. Learn it clearly. Apply it immediately. Progress confidently. Every grammar topic is placed inside real-world, meaningful contexts, not isolated lists or memorization drills. Every practice exercise leads naturally to the kind of tasks you will face in IB assessments. It's smart, practical learning, exactly the way the IB program envisions language acquisition. How students can track their progress. Another major advantage is how easy it is to see your improvement. Every chapter ends with a quick self-assessment checklist. Regular exercises help grammar become natural and automatic. Vocabulary lists make review faster and more efficient. Full answer keys allow independent learners to check and correct their work easily. By the end of the textbook, students will not just know the grammar, they will use it fluently and flexibly across all IB tasks. Your key to IB French success. Progressive grammar for IB French beginners is not just another grammar book. It is a complete support system for your IB success. It helps you understand and decode real texts for Paper 1 and Paper 2. It helps you write and speak clearly and confidently for paper 1 and the oral. It trains you to think and use French grammar automatically in real-life situations. This textbook is based on real classroom needs, real IB criteria, and real strategies for success. With this book, you are not just studying French, you are preparing smartly, systematically, and successfully to shine in your IB diploma program. Let's master grammar, conquer the exams, and open the door to your IB success with Progressive Grammar for IB French Beginners by Eric Muema.